Guys, this is Kayla, your post-game girl, coming at you with a more sophisticated and analytical review. Let's call it an in-depth review of your Ohio State Buckeyes versus Indiana. So sit down, get comfortable, and let's talk some football. So I'm going to start with the offense and move on to the defense. So Ohio State's offense in the first half was, in one word, horrible. And let me tell you why. Ohio State's receivers struggle to get open. Why? I don't know. Can't tell you. And when they do get open, JT, our quarterback, is either getting sacked, he overthrows them, or he underthrows them. Now, let me tell you why that's a problem. Urban Meyer's offense success is based on the passing game success. And if the passing game isn't working, then the offense isn't working. So, long story short, Ohio State's offense didn't work in this first half. It didn't. It was not the offense you expected to see from a number 2 ranked team or any team ranked in the top 10. So, that's the offensive story of the first half. Let's move on to Ohio State's defense. Now, the defensive line was just as good as advertised. They didn't allow very much running yards in that first half, and that was really fun to see. But the problem is Ohio State's secondary was not as good as advertised. I mean, I'm going to go a little bit easy on them because they lost 3 first-rounders, guys. I mean, Malik Hooker, Marshawn Lattimore, Garyon Conley, all gone to the NFL in the first round. We had to replace that. But I felt as if we brought in enough talent in the summer to, be good. But I guess I was wrong. And Indiana figured that out, and they picked that secondary apart bit by bit, and they killed us in the passing game. Now, I know what you're thinking. Kayla, you just said they had a great defensive line. Why didn't the defensive line just sack the quarterback? Let me tell you why. Indiana had a sick tempo going in this game. I mean, I think it took them like between 3 and 5 seconds between each play to start the next, and that's like an insane speed in football. And so the defense really couldn't get to the quarterback. They were tired from the tempo. And also, Indiana was getting the ball out of their quarterback's hands very, very quickly. And so the defense really couldn't get to the quarterback due to the speed of the play and the speed of the play development. So basically, all of that equals Ohio State trailing Indiana 13-14 at the half, which is very troubling as a fan. But let's just jump right into the second half. Ohio State's defense in the second half, something clicked. And what I mean by something clicked is the defense made a good and huge adjustment. They had the safeties help out the cornerbacks with the passing game, which limited it. And when Indiana tried to go back to the running game, they couldn't because, that defensive line. And all of those components equaled stops. Indiana only scored 1 touchdown in that second half, which gave them a final score of 21. Now, Ohio State's offense, they chugged along in the third quarter until I think like the 5-minute mark, and something just clicked. Everything went right, and we went on a 29-0 run and never looked back. I mean, I can't tell you what happened. I can't. It just, something happened. It happened, and we did it. Basically, we did it. We looked like the number 2 ranked team in the country in the second half on offense and defense. And that was very comforting and it was a much needed sigh of relief. Let's say that. It was a much needed sigh of relief to see Ohio State's offense score 29 points in the second half. Now, that gives us a final score of 42-21 Ohio State. Yay, we won. Yay. Here's the problem. We play number 7 Oklahoma next week. And we cannot afford another first half like we had in this game. Simply put, Urban Meyer is going to have to do something in practice with those wide receivers because what we have going right now, it's just not going to work. Now, I know we had a stellar second half, but we have to have a stellar first and second half. We can't have too many first halves like we had tonight, basically. And on the cornerback side, we just have to be better. We can't have the safeties helping out all the time. When the safeties help out, that leaves the middle wide open. And according to my studies, that's where Oklahoma thrives, down the middle. So we have to fix that as well. But if we do fix that, we have a very good chance of beating Oklahoma in our house. So that's my review. That's my review, guys. That's it. This is your post game girl with your post game review. Go Bucks.